Can I take you there? Okay, so we're just starting day 2 of the Mardi Himal trek. Not sure how far we're going today. Hello. You in the shot? Yeah? How far are we going today? Really far? Maybe you do? We're going very far. I think how far we go depends largely on the little Sherpa boy. Although he's doing really well so far.
Okay, no sang, I'll let you take photo. Look at me, no sang. Look at me, no sang. Okay, you can walk. You can walk. Yeah, you can walk.
Why wait?
Why wait?
Wait, okay, go.
Walk.
Good boy.
Where we just stayed at the forest camp. And Norsan is leading the way.
So how was your walk, Norsan, so far? You tired? No, no. No, I didn't, honey. When we see mountain, then only we take video, okay?
So, day 2 of Mardi Himal trek. Second day of views like this. This, of course, is Fishtail Mountain, Mahashapushir, which is the mountain we're heading towards to get as close to it as we can. So Mardi Himal. Himal means mountain, by the way. Himalaya means mountains. So it's the Himalaya mountains, not the Himalayas. This mountain has been attempted to be climbed many times in the past, but it's been proven to be too dangerous. And the government actually forbids anyone from trying to climb it anymore. Mardi is also considered to be a holy mountain now, so no one is permitted to climb it anymore.
If you put on the road on this side, no, on this side.
Little Norsan has been mad at the world because I won't let him carry one of the cameras,
Can you give it to me?
which I don't really want to have to replace. I'm scared enough of me carrying the camera over this terrain. Whoever made these stairs has very small feet. My feet barely fit on them sometimes. This is the next tea house area. It's called Rescue Camp. We're just going to stop here for tea.
Dosa, you cannot, Dosa. Can you walk? Now come back.
Come back.
Is it heavy or light?
Light.
Really?
Very
So
light.
can you carry this and walk all the way to your lodge?
He's not really tired. He just thinks he is. In 2 more minutes, he'll be running. 2 minutes, he'll be running again. Look. Pretends to be tired, but he's not.
Well done. You want to take your stick, Nosan? Nosan, can you only take your stick?
We're just coming into low camp for our lunch. Our lunch spot. If you do get tired, they do have horses. But the trail's not too bad yet. That was probably the longest lunch stop ever. Not used to waiting a couple hours for a sandwich. But it was okay in the end. We're moving on now. We're not moving slow, or we're not moving fast today at all. We're moving purposely very slowly because we're not going all that far. We are going about 600 meters in altitude up though, but not that far.
Hello.
distance. And Norsan will be leading the way again. But we're moving very slowly because I'm trying to get acclimatized to be able to do the extension to this trail, which is a huge increase in altitude from what I've been doing. Don't know if that's going to be possible or not because of the snow and ice. No more views today, all cloudy.
Beautiful view. Don't throw snow, please.
Just a second.
Here on.
Say hello to my uncle. Hey, we made it to Badal Dada.
And it's snowing? Yeah.
Oh, see, he's waving. Who is that?
So we're at the Hotel 360. Should be good views in the morning. I have 3 beds all to myself. Typical tea house room. Very, very basic accommodations, of course. Very, very basic food up in the mountains.
Sun is about to come. Annapurna 2, Fishtail, Chuli, Annapurna 3, Fluted Peak, Chuli, Annapurna 1, Annapurna South.
Well, how would you like to wake up to a view like this? It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And where we were before?
So we were, if you look far in the distance, you see that hill. That's Mulday viewpoint. Yeah, that is where we. Yeah, that's Mulday viewpoint. We went through that ridge, further. Yes, and across that behind.
So we can't see it from here. It's just behind that.
Can't see.
It's where we were before on the Coperdanda track.
Yeah.
What about Annapurna Base Camp?
Annapurna Base Camp is right behind this mountain. This Annapurna South and Chuli, right behind is Annapurna South.
Over there somewhere.
Sorry, Annapurna Base Camp.
Wow.
Wow, it's a beautiful morning.
It is. So I just found out something that I probably should have known long before now. This trek actually has nothing to do with Fishtail Mountain, which you can see here, even though we're walking towards it. And it dominates the landscape here, certainly the most spectacular mountain in the region. But the trail is named Mardi Himal, or Mardi Mountain, for a reason. Excuse me. We're actually walking towards Mardi Mountain. And now that we're closer to Fishtail, we can see Mardi Mountain distinct. So here is Fishtail, and there is the top of Mardi Mountain. It's closer. Anyways, we're now heading up to High Camp, which is only a couple hours away. It's in that direction, and film that as we go. But it sure is spectacular here. The trail's not over yet, but I would declare that this is the best short trek in Nepal. If you're going to do it, 4 or 5 days. We're doing it in 5 days, slowly. I would say do it in 5 days to ensure that you get some good views. And I would say it's also an excellent beginner trek for Nepal if you're just coming here for the first time. Just getting ready to go.
See, like your friends are here, Nosan.
It's definitely very clear today. Some views of the valley below. Another helicopter. There he goes. Definitely not as many helicopters as in the Everest region. Some of the helicopters may be for rescue, but there's also some scenic flights, and some may also be bringing supplies, possibly. But definitely not like the Everest region where there's a helicopter every 15 minutes. The Annapurnas again. That big lump there is Annapurna 1, one of the top 10 tallest mountains in the world. And we'll be heading up to high camp. So we're just actually looking down on the Annapurna base camp trail here through the valley.
Yeah.
And then disappears over here. Apparently the Green Lodge in the distance is high camp. Definitely not going very far today, although I'll go further to explore the area. Another helicopter. Gorgeous. I'm sure the video doesn't do it any justice. Mountains are enormous. There's even another swing up here for Norsan. Swing with a view. That's a rescue copter for sure.
Living life in the death zone.
Somebody got in trouble at Annapurna Base Camp, I'll bet.
Yeah.
Look at that. Apparently where we're going is not the first tea house, but the furthest of them, high camp, right now. Fishtail keeps getting bigger and bigger. It's a long way down. In case you think this trail's too hard for you, this girl's doing it barefoot. So this is the start of high camp, but it extends for quite a distance, and we'll be stopping at the far end of it. Fishtail has just got into a cloud. Sometimes people can't believe we're doing this with a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
But he's
Very well.
But he's walking it all himself.
What? What happened? Fanta? Okay.
Dobby's in a t-shirt here. It's not warm, but
Thank you.
so this tea house is set up. They're calling it a dormitory. But yeah, there's people actually sleep like this. I would assume it's going to be mostly porters, and the rest of the people would be the tourists would be up at the up at high camp. Some dried yak meat here. We're just stopping for Mum to have some tea.
Once I am popular. Oh, you'll be soon. I think you already have tea.
Well, the vultures are starting to circle us. That can't be good, right? We are certainly a lot higher than the Annapurna base camp trek. You can see down there. Just so you can see what's going on here, the trail up to high camp is very slippery. And apparently it gets worse after high camp. So getting up to the maximum altitude at 4,700 meters is impossible without crampons. Long way up. And that was a very slippery section. Mum's got time for a nap before we catch her here. Mum is always looking after me, hiking behind me, ready to catch me when I fall.
Damidai, can you wave your hand? That's our lodge. We're staying there, Fishtail guest house.
So this is high camp.
Yes, we are at high camp. 3,600 meters.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is a high point for your son.
Yes, of course it is.
Hey Norsan, you know what? You know what?
No.
This is the highest you've ever been.
Yes. Well done, Norsan.
Thank you.
How are you feeling? Are you having headache?
No.
Tired?
Yes, I am feeling tired.
A little bit tired. Okay, now we are at the lodge. Have some food, rest, and we'll walk again.
I think whoever built this lodge built the last one too, because it is exactly the same.
Yeah, all the same, yeah. Yeah, I'll give you one.
Fishtail Lodge. You? What are you, Norsan? Are you king of the mountain?
Oh, I have an idea. I make a snowman.
Snowman? Yeah, you should build. You should build a snowman. So I think we're gonna have lunch and then maybe try to go a little further. Although if it gets icy like that, or if it gets cloudy, there's not much point. I don't want to take a helicopter back down. That would not be fun. That would be fun, but it would be because I'm injured.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you're thinking of doing this trip and you're wondering about how much time, I budgeted 5 days, but I was also going to do the extension, which goes way over there, much, much higher. 4,700 meters, we're at 36 now. I'm not going to be able to make it because of the ice conditions. I'm not sure if I'm acclimatized to do it or not. But I would definitely budget 5 days if you're going to try to do that. Otherwise, 4 is probably lots. But if you want to spend 5, just go slowly. Why rush? Now, people are doing it faster. Locals are doing it in 3 days. We just, if you were watching the previous series for the Coperdender Trek, there was a woman that we were trekking with for a while, Nadine, and we passed her on the way down. She's doing this complete in 2 days. And we just met a family. They're just leaving here. We just met this family. They're doing this entire trek in 1 day. That's including the drive from Pokhara. They're climbing all the way up and climbing all the way down in 1 day, which is insane. So just as an experiment, we just climbed up here. So we went up a few hundred meters at this altitude too, so it's challenging. We don't have an oxygen meter yet. We're hoping to find one because I think that would be interesting to see our relative oxygen saturations. But we just took our heart rates after climbing up here. And, okay, I'll start with the lowest. Dommy's was 65. 65 beats a minute. For our heart rate after climbing up here, carrying God knows how much on his back. He's carrying all my stuff and his. I mean, 65 is a really healthy heart rate for like sea level and doing absolutely nothing. And the next lowest was me. I expected mine to be up around 120, but it was actually 90. The other adults were in the 92 to 95 range. And Norsan's naturally is higher because he's a child and children have much higher heart rates. His was 130. So big surprises there for sure. Sorry, one minor alteration. They hadn't taken Bundy's pulse rate yet. Bundy's is lower than mine. So she was second best at 80. Where's the somersault? Where's the somersault? Somersault.
Huh?
Where's the somersault?
Okay. I need to do front flip.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Definitely got energy left, don't you?
Yeah.
That was kind of like a cartwheel or something.
Coffee?
So I bet you have never seen someone shovel snow onto a roof before. Yes, he is shoveling snow onto the roof. Now, the reason for this is that the snow will melt into the container and they will use it for water. Not for drinking, obviously, but for other purposes. There is no running water up here, so the only way they can get water is by carrying it up or by melting snow. The views are certainly gone, but we're going to go for a little walk up higher anyway, just for fun. There's not much to do in the tea houses. So we've got some hours to kill. Yeah, the views are certainly gone though. Hopefully they'll be back tomorrow. Super misty. Norsan doesn't see the point of going on if we can't see anything. I don't blame him.
Bye, Norsan.
They're going to take it back.
Bye, Norsan. No, ne?
Very cloudy. Even though there's nothing to see, it's still a nice walk through the clouds. We're having fun anyways. Part way up to the viewpoint, but There is no viewpoint today. The clouds are actually lifting, surprisingly. Remember, he has to walk back too. Her papa's gonna have to carry him back. Fishtail above the clouds. What's that?
Yeah. Whoa. Yeah.
Fishtail and Mardi
See,
Mountains.
mamaले भन्यो नि नोर्साङ यस्तो देख्नु पाउँछ नोर्सा पख पख यहाँ हो
We won't be going all the way to the viewpoint, but it's at the top there. If you can see the prayer flags there. I think that's 4,700 meters.
Oh, the viewpoint. Viewpoint त्यही हो.
Don't you dare.
No problem. यही बसौँ. त्यो त अब 3-4 देखाउँछ.
From here, I guess you can see the fishtail of the Fishtail Mountain. What it's named for, in case you're wondering.
बन्दी गएर आउँछु. अथवा पासङ जाँदैन भने बन्दी ल्याएर.
The mountain came out
हिमाल जाने काम
just for a few minutes, just to let us see it here at the top, and then disappeared completely just as fast. So we decided to go just a little bit higher. Probably just for me. It's not that high. We're at 3,740 meters with Dummy and Bundy. The others are waiting for us a bit lower. But this is a high point for Bundy, 3,740. Next time you have to go much higher because you are a Sherpa. You belong up here, not on the ground. I'm heading down. It's a lot of work for no views, but Bundy and Dami are still headed up. This is the first time Bundy's been to this kind of altitude before, and I think she's got a taste for it, so she wants to go higher. I said, you have to go to at least 4,000, so we'll see what happens. Apparently I caused a great big panic and everybody came running for me. So we're all going down now. Okay, now new plan. Passan and Bundy are going for the viewpoint.
4,000 meters.
At least 4,000.
Okay, sure. He's hungry, you hungry, he's cold.
Little fledgling bird here on the side of the trail.
Yes. Okay, Chakka. Good. Go. Chakka.
This is Sherpa life today. What to do when you're bored in the tea house?